walk in the doctor's office, stand in front of a machine, and it's gonna scan your body, and it's gonna tell the doctor everything that's wrong with you.
Shut up, for real?
I swear to God. It's gonna tell the doctor everything that's wrong with you. So they're gonna get rid of the nurses. You're gonna go and sit in front of it. You're gonna sit down, put your hand here. It's gonna take your blood pressure. It's gonna take your blood. It's gonna do everything it needs to
Oh
do
my
to
gosh,
scan your body.
oh my gosh, we're cooked.
Cook. They're gonna be out of jobs. They got self-driving cars already. They're gonna have self-driving semis too.
But I can, Scott, can you look and see if there's a payment for Charles? She said, what'd you pay for online, baby? Yes, ma'am, we are. PayPal receipt for what was the amount? What was the amount?
I think I might have passed, y'all. I think I might have passed, Journey. I think I might have passed.
I drove a Chevy Cruze.
What?
Yeah, I had it.
I'm excited. I passed. I know I passed. I passed, y'all. I passed. I wish he'd hurry up and tell me. I wasn't able to record. He said I couldn't record because it's a distraction. So I'm like, okay, I understand. Where my lollipop at?
The only thing I saw was all the red here from where my feet were busted out, and I'd be right back to the hospital. Come on in.
Come on, spit it out. Spit it out.
You sucked. I'm just playing. No, I'm just playing.
Why? Are you playing?
You didn't pass. You missed it by 1 point.
For real?
Just by 1 point. 1 point.
What was
I'm
the
just
one?
kidding, you passed. You got
Congratulations!
Thank you, finally.
you got an 87. The only thing I saw was you was a little too fast. The speed limit around here is 35. You was at 41. On that back stretch when we was almost done, that back stretch road, you was doing 41.
Okay, and the speed limit was what?
35.
35, okay.
So you was over. So you could have got a ticket.
So she
Okay.
got a what?
I coulda got a ticket
The very
for
first time, you remember when we came out the parking lot here and you made a right, and that first left, you didn't look behind you. You looked in your mirrors.
But I gotta
you
look
looked
at my
behind.
blind spot.
Yeah, your blind spot. You didn't do a blind spot look. So even though the mirrors help,
Yeah.
the mirrors don't cover your blind spot.
Right.
So when you get in the left and right lanes, you got to make sure you turn your head completely to the left. Or
So you
completely
gotta
to
do
the right.
a double turn. Look in your
Pretty much.
mirror. And then,
Pretty much. Well, the mirror is not as important as the full head turn. The full head turn is
full
going to
head
catch
turn.
everything, but the mirror is a help. You can use it, but make sure, because if you use the mirror only and you get in that left lane, and there's a motorcycle or a thin scooter that you can't see, you're going to hit it.
Yeah.
All right, so
Was it 87?
yeah. So the speed. So I gave you one off for that not looking back.
And that parallel parking the first time.
The other 3 or 4 turns you did look back.
Yeah.
But it's that one initial one I made me nervous, whatever. When you came out of the parallel park, right? You didn't look to see if any cars were coming. So when you come out the parallel park, right? You got to make sure you look left before you come out the parallel park.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That, and then you were kind of when you got between the parallel park and the backing into a space, you was in the middle lane. That's called blocking traffic. You have to stay to the right.
But ain't no cars right there,
I know,
though.
but it's a simulation.
Right,
You have to
okay.
stay in your lane. It's kind of like you was in the middle, and then you backed in. So that was cool.
So that was the second one, the second parallel parking I tried?
Yes. No,
But
not the second one.
That was
Not the
the first
parallel
one.
park, the turnabout. The backing
okay,
into a
okay.
space. That one, you was like in the middle lane, but when you was backing up, you was kind of what they call blocking traffic. So
Okay.
you got to use the right
You know what's
lane.
crazy? I actually never been taught how to parallel park. I was looking at videos.
Videos, yeah.
I was
That's
looking
good.
at
You did pretty
videos.
good because you get 2 chances on the parallel park. My last thing is when you backed into the space, and I tell you to come out with a left, you didn't look right. Okay, so you backed into the space. Remember, you backed in, and I said, okay, let's go out and go left. before you start to move the car to go left, you have to look right. Because how you know a car wasn't going to come, even though it was a trash can, but how do you know the car wasn't coming that way to hit you while you're making a left?
See,
So
that's
you
why.
didn't look.
By driving, it's too much paying attention you gotta do with driving.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You
But-
either pay attention
you
or you
need to.
lose your life.
Yeah.
All right.
So you're good to go. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Now, when you leave your review, right, make sure you specifically say, hey, I went to this driving school. I failed the first time. I was bummed out. I was really, but I went back with confidence. You know, I got whatever, you know, I read and I studied and my next driver helped me out, whatever you say, but just make sure, because that's very important. Because don't make it seem like I just passed him the first time. Say, hey, I failed the first time, but then I went back the second time I passed.
Do you remember me when I first came here?
I didn't do your test.
I remember when you came.
It was Miss
Yeah,
Imani,
she
right?
remember. It was a dark-skinned lady.
Miss
Yeah,
Mamani.
Miss Imani.
And 5 minutes up the street, she turned me around. And I'm on like, ma'am, it was not.
killed her.
I didn't.
Yes, you
Didn't I?
did.
She was over-exaggerating.
Okay. Well, maybe.
But now I'm good, though.
But here's the thing. Okay. So you are good. This is your certificate for the DDS to say that you passed the test. This is your copy to keep. Okay. So when you go to the DDS, you're gonna need to take.
I passed my driving test. I'm gonna go to DDS tomorrow, so I don't got nothing to do my makeup with or nothing. Forget it. You know I can retake my picture, so I ain't even tripping. Hey, you guys. So me personally, I wanted to go the next day after I passed my road test for my driver's license, but I ended up going like, I would say like a day afterwards or 2 days afterwards, which was February the 5th. And honestly, I was so excited because, I don't know, I just felt like getting my license was like one of the most challenging things in my life at the moment. But I felt like I was overthinking it. Like, I just felt like I over-exaggerated what I could have been got it, but I feel like I got it at the right time. So right now, I'm on my way. What I'm doing is waiting for a friend of mine to pull up so the person can take me to DDS, because that's what they call it down here, DDS, to take my picture and stuff like that. I do have to pay, I think, about $30 to take my picture for my license, and then it should come in no time soon. But also, y'all, why I wake up like a week and a half ago, not even a week and a half ago, I feel like probably like 2 weeks ago, and I got a notification from my job because, you know, I was working at a different location for a little minute. Why I get a notification about a text message and they talking about my assignment ended. So they terminated my ass. But I just feel like that's a sign for me to just move on with my life, whatever, take my L, go about my business. So I'm kind of glad I got my license now, because now I'm just going to do other stuff that can make me money and stuff. But, child, what the hell am I going to do with this head? Like, I really don't know what to do with my hair. Not just for right now, in general. I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do, but other than that, I'm just going to make whatever I got last, or, you know, work with whatever I got. But I'm so excited. I really wanted to do my makeup and stuff like that, but I left my makeup at somebody's house that I no longer, you know, am in contact with no more. I left most of my makeup at that person's house, so now I need to buy some new stuff, which is a sign for me to get some new makeup, because I said I want to get some new makeup. Whatever. You got this rice on the floor, this box of rice.
Man, send me. No, we gotta figure this out. So why you don't be paying attention to the GPS?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I'm gonna work on it. I think it's because
it's gotta be something you thinking about, or you something you doing or thinking about.
I just think I be too focused on the road. I still want to be focused on the road,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I just think I be feeling like if I hurt and look at that, like I'm gonna hit something. But I need to stop though. But that's because, you know, I'm a rookie driver, so.
Where's the sound at? Is the sound supposed to be on? Unmuted.
Now serving fee 300.
Hello.
Station 18.
Permit? Oh. Okay, I got a question. How much is the How much is the fee? $32. Okay.
Now serving.
So I got my license. I got it. It say it take about 30 days or less to come in. Well, she said basically like 2 weeks. So I'm gonna check. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check Alex. Alex sleeping. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check within the next 2 weeks. We'll go to the address because I ain't using the address I'm currently at, but yeah. I got it! Alright, not too long. Yeah, only about what? Because what time is it now? 12:06. So about
35 minutes.
30, yeah, I was about to say 35. So we'll be going
Well,
now. Oh yeah, we gotta get
about-
ready for this interview too.
Yeah,
And you said it started at 2, right?
3.
Woo.
Let me see. Oh.